Hello, children. Welcome to the class. Today, we are going to learn about the lesson Meenu and Dino from your English reader. Okay, children? And this is actually the lesson from the part nature. Yes, we have to love nature, right? Already you have learned nature cares. Already you have learned about the god of the river, how to save rivers. We have done an activity on water pollution also. Yes or no, children? And also I have taught you the poem on trees, why trees are the kindest things. Yes or no, children? And now we are going to learn about Meenu and Dino about the same theme, but this is a conversation between a human being and an animal. Okay, so here Meenu is a girl, a school girl, and Dino is a dinosaur. And let's see what conversation was going between Meenu and Dino. Okay, children? Yes.
So if you open your textbooks, that is page number 40, you can see the lesson. Okay. So this is a dialogue between a young girl Meenu and a dinosaur kept in the museum. Why it was kept in the museum, children? Yes, because there are no dinosaurs now, and no human being was existed when there were dinosaurs, and they were the biggest creatures. And you children have watched many pictures on it also, right, children? The Jurassic Park, so many movies on that, so you have an idea how the dinosaur looks like, a very huge gigantic creature, right, children? If really it comes, I think we would run away or don't know what happens also. So Mino wanted to see the dinosaur in the museum, and we'll see. I'll read the paragraph, you just listen. Minu, a 10-year-old girl, goes to see a museum. Yes, children, what is a museum? Yes, where all the important and things, antiques, old things which are rarely used, which we don't find them now, these are all kept in the museums, children. Many people go and visit the museums. All the history of ours, our people, our ancestors, everything can be seen in the museums. Okay, so here also there are many strange things in the museum. Many things are kept in the glass boxes with labels. Minu reads the labels one by one. So here Minu saw so many things, and everywhere you go you will find a label, and you can see the description over it, what type of thing it is, when it was found. Everything will be written on the label, so it will be easy for us to know what actually are those. The same way Meenu read the labels one by one. She read the labels. As she is moving around, she sees a dinosaur on a table. And what she saw? She saw a very big dinosaur on a table. And she goes near the table and admires the big animal. And this girl saw the dinosaur and she started admiring the dinosaur. Oh my god, what a big creature! What a gigantic creature! Oh my god, she was thinking and she was admiring. Oh, so big animal. It had a huge body, long neck, and twinkling eyes. And what else she saw? Has a big body and long neck and twinkling eyes. So the girl was stunned to see that animal. It was very big, and it was bigger than an elephant, right? Meenu finds it eyes very attractive, and suddenly the dinosaur starts speaking. Oh my God, what happened? Seeing already she was so stunned to see such a big creature. And what happened, children? Suddenly the dinosaur started speaking. Then, what conversation went between them? What dialogue went between them? Let us see. So, the dino, what it said? Hello, Meenu. I am Dino, the dinosaur. How are you? So, the dinosaur started speaking, and what it said? Hello, Meenu, I'm Dino. It was saying, Meenu cannot believe her ears. She feels very scared and tries to run away. But Dino calls her back. Minu was so surprised and shocked to see that the dino was speaking to Minu, and she started running. But immediately the dino called Minu. Then Dino also said, "Don't be afraid of me. I'm your friend. Don't you want to talk to me?" Minu comes near the dinosaur hesitatingly. "Don't be afraid of me. I'm your friend. Hello, Minu. Please don't run away. I'm not going to harm you. I'm just like your friend. Please talk to me." Then Minu came back. She was a very brave girl, children, and she went back to Dino hesitatingly. It was stouting. Hesitating means stouting. Whether this dinosaur will attack me or what, it was hesitating. And so Dino said, "I love children. They are very nice. They do not harm anyone." So what else the dinosaur said to the Mino? "Don't be afraid, Mino. I'm not going to harm you. I love children very much. I know they are very nice and they don't harm anyone." Yes, even the animals knows how innocent you people are, you children are, right, children? So Minu said, but but I have heard you harm others. That's why you are kept here and not allowed to roam about. But dinosaur, I have a doubt. I thought I heard that you harm everybody and you are not allowed to roam about. That's the reason you are kept in the museum. The Minu asked, raised a doubt to the dinosaur. So dinosaur said, "No, Minu, when we lived on the earth, we didn't harm anyone. We just wanted to live peacefully like other animals. We just wanted to live peacefully like other animals." Dino said, "No, no, no, we lived on the earth. We lived very peacefully. We never harmed any people. And also, we wanted to live peacefully without harming anybody." Then Minu asked, "Then why are you kept here? Where are you, Mama, Papa, and friends?" "Oh, is it so? Then why are you here in the museum, my dear Dino? Where is your mother? Where is your father? Where are your friends? Why are you kept here?" Minu asked. Then Dino said, "It's history. We used to live on the earth thousands of years ago, but many atmospheric changes pushed our species to extinction, which means none of my family or species is found on this planet anymore." And what it said, see, many atmospheric changes. What are those atmospheric changes, children? Yes, the earthquakes, the floods. Just now I've shown you on the screen. What I'm showing is the earthquake. Earthquake is nothing but the plates of the earth suddenly moves, and sometimes the earth moves, shakes, and many people or many creatures will be dying. Everything, the buildings will collapse. It's horrible to imagine, children. So such type of huge atmospheric changes took place, and the dinosaurs became extincted. Extincted means no more. no creature, no species of dinosaur were found on the earth anymore. So that's why the family or the species is not found on the planet anymore. So Minu said, "Oh, that's so sad. Couldn't we, the humans, do anything to save you?" Then Minu asked, "Is it so very sad to hear, my dear Dino? Can we do anything to save you?" Then Dino said, "No, Minu, we disappeared from the earth long before humans arrived. But you can save many other species from extinction." Oh, really? Dear Minu, now we are not there on the earth. We were extincted long before. Humans also were not there. That time we were extincted. But now you can do one thing. You can save other species like us which are going to extinct. Then Minu said, "Really? How? What can I do?" Minu asked, so excitingly, so anxiously, so eagerly. Dino said, "Let me explain it to you. You see, man and other animals share this beautiful earth." Children, on the screen you can see. These are called tectonic plates. As you don't know all this, just I'm showing you where the earth will be moving when these plates move here and there. It will tilt. That's the reason the dinosaurs were extinct, children. Okay, so now Dino was telling, let me explain it to you. You see, man and other animals share this beautiful earth. They have been doing so for a long time. Once there was enough of everything, enough food and water, you can see on the screen, enough forest cover and grassy plants. But slowly the number of people grew, their needs too grew, so they started cutting trees and killing animals. Today, there is very little space left for some animals. So what happened, man had enough food and water. Now the population has increased. So he has more needs. He wanted more resources. He wanted more food. He wanted more place. So he started occupying the forest. He started cutting the trees. He started killing the animals for his purpose. And so many animals are not there and they are going to extinct, and there is very less space left to the animals. Yes or no, children? Today we are living in the place of forest. We cut the forest, we made buildings, we made apartments, we are living. And sometimes we say very funnily that the snake has entered our house. What snake has entered our house? We entered the snake's house. Yes, obviously, it was their place and we occupied it today and we are harming these creatures. And what else Dino was saying? These are the resources. What else? The bird dodo has already disappeared from the earth. You can see on the screen, children, the bird dodo. It has extincted. It is no more. See how cute the bird is, how big the beak was. It walks also like that. And now it has already disappeared from the earth. Very sad, no, children? And many more species of animals are endangered and may also disappear in few years. Many species of animals are endangered and may also disappear on the earth. Some animals are already disappeared, children, and some are endangered. Endangered means which are going to extinct. We have to save them. It is our duty to save these animals. Otherwise, ecological balance will not be maintained. See, tigers must be there on the earth. They have to kill the herbivorous animals like deers and other things. If the deer population is increased, the grass will not be left. There will be no greenery on the earth. There will be no food for us. So every animal on the earth is very, very, very important, children. So it is our duty, it is our responsibility to save every species on the earth, and it is in our hands. See, you can see on the screen a tiger. This is also an endangered species. Very sad to know, children. Tigers are very ferocious animals, heroic animals We inspire from them, and we don't have that animals in the future. Imagine, very sad, right? And also, what else? The grizzly bears, pandas, gorillas, grizzly bears, elephants, tigers, and copper butterfly are all endangered animals. This is one of the endangered animals, children, the grizzly bears, and also the gorillas and the copper butterfly. Now we cannot find many butterflies. We see very rarely butterflies. Very sad. And these are the gorillas which are going to extinct, children. And these all don't do harm until we provoke them. Never they do harm, right, children? And this is a vulture. This is also going to extend. This is called the scavenger. This cleans wherever dead bodies are found of animals or anything. It eats and it cleans and keeps the nature clean. This is a vulture. And this is panda. Hardly there are 3,000 pandas in the whole world. Imagine for how many days we can save them, and they're very harmless creatures and so beautiful creatures they are, children, you see. Yes or no? So these all elephants, these are all endangered animals. We have to save them, children. Yes or no? So stop killing animals. Add your support. Save animals. Right? That's really sad. Minu said, that's really sad. What can we do to save those animals? Then Dino said, man must stop cutting forests and killing animals. Animals must not be killed. He should not cut the forest. He should save forests. Minu said, but why do we kill animals? Dino said, to get leather, oil, medicines, or maybe just for fun. This is so sad, children. Just for fun. Some people kill animals. They kill peacocks. They kill tigers for the skin. They kill rhinoceros for their horns. They kill elephants for the tusks to make things, to make them a showcase on the walls. Is it so important? Not at all required. They can keep peacocks for the beautiful feathers or whatever it is. So these all should be stopped, children. Minu said, that's a pity. I tell all my friends not to harm animals. Otherwise, there will be more animals in museums than in the forest. Minu realized immediately, very sharp girl she is. Minu realized immediately, and she said, yes, I'm going to tell my friends not to kill any animals. I'll tell my friends not to kill any animals. Otherwise, there will be more animals in the museums than in the forest. So it is, so children, the moral of the lesson is, yes, we should stop killing animals. We should stop cutting forests, and we should become responsible citizens. We should save our greenery. Yes or no, children? So hope you have understood this conversation between Minu and Dino, and hope you have enjoyed the screens and the story. Thank you, children, for listening. Have a nice time.